Good morning students, myself Jyoti Rathore, your English teacher. So all my dear students of class 11th, we are going to continue our next topic. Now children, we are continuing our writing portion topic. Many of the things are already deleted. Few things only there: note making, summarizing, notice writing and poster making. These 4 things are there. I think poster making, that is the simplest thing you all can do, so that I am not sharing the things with you. Only notice writing. No, like last year also you had notice writing in your 10th, remember? Now this year a new thing is there, that is note making and summarizing. So that also I will discuss with you. First we have to start the topic notice. Now let us see. Notices are the means of formal communication targeted at a particular person or a group of person. Basically notices are written for a group of people or one particular person also. It is like a news item informing such a person or the person of some important event. Clear? Some news are there, those news are given in the form of notice. This can be an invitation to a meeting, an announcement of any event, to issue certain instruction, make appeal, etc. For any kind of topic, any kind of particular program, we can give notices. Clear? It is generally written and displayed at a public place where it is accessible to all. Like in your school also we are having a notice board. If any new thing would be there, clear? Those things are displayed on that board. They can be pasted on the notice board. If it is meant for a wider audience, it can even be published in the newspaper. And for a big group of people, if we want to call, so in the form of newspaper we can give the notice. The government, when issue notice, must publish in the national and local papers. Now the format. Since notice are a formal document, it should be follow structure or a format. Keep in mind there is no one correct rigid format. Different formats are used at different level. Different people, different organization, they are having their different ideas of notice writing. It can be shows with variation. But it is ideal to follow somewhat similar format for ease of understanding and uniformity. But you children, like for gaining marks, you have to write the notice. That is why you people have to follow a particular format. And the format is like this. First one is the name of the institution or the organization or authority. That is on the top. Right to a very top, you print the name of a person or a company that is issuing the notice. This will help the reader to identify the notice as important or unimportant. Clear? With bold letters in the beginning, top side, we have to write this one. Clear? The name of the institution. Then title. When writing a notice, we mention a title notice at the top. Clear? Just after this one, clear, the name of the institution, we have to write in bold letters notice. This helps draw attention to the document. Notices are generally posted at a public places or published in a newspaper. It is very important that they do not agree the loss in a sea of information. So a bold title clearly mentioned help you to draw the attention. See, huge information we are not giving in any notice. Clear? Short, very that much short information we are writing in the notice. Then date we have to write. After the title, to the left hand side, we print the date on which the notices have been published. Then heading. Then we move on the appropriate heading of the notice. This heading should make evidently clear the purpose of the notice. Okay. Now the body, and then at last we have to write writer's name. Then at the end of the notice, we have to write writer name and the designation of the notice writer. The notices have to be signed by same person to lend it authority and validity. Clear? So after writing your name, your signature, clear? Signature must be done. Clear? It shows validity of that authority. This much is the content. This you just have to go through. For different occasion we are writing different notices. Now some of the things children you have to remember while writing notice writing, very important thing this is. First one, It should be precise and to the point. As I am telling you, lots of information we are not giving in notice writing. It should be very precise. Second thing, it is a formal form of communication. Very formal tone should be there. Keep the sentence short and use simple words, as short as possible. Simple words must be there. We have to use passive voice, clear, passive voice in your notice writing. Present your notice in a proper format in a box, and the presentation should be neat and thus be appealing to the eye. Very important thing, box you have to create, in that box only notice must be there. Now, one example I have taken, this is an example of one notice. Let us see, this is the name of that authority, ABC Cooperative Housing Society. Date is, after that notice is written over there, then left hand side we have to write the date, then this is all about Diwali gathering. On the auspicious occasion of Diwali, the society has organized a gathering followed by dinner. All the members of the society are requested to attend the event in the clubhouse of the society at 8 p.m. on 30th of October. See, agenda is mentioned over there, time is mentioned over there, and date also there. And at the end we have to write the name over here and the chairman of ABC Cooperative Housing Society. This is the designation of the person. So, children, this is all about our notice writing. Now, the next topic of our writing skill, this is very important one and I think new for you, clear? This is note making and summarizing. One of your question from your passage, clear, that is of 8 marks. This is basically based upon this note making and summarizing. Now, note making is an advanced writing skill which is acquiring increasing importance due to the knowledge of explosion. There is a need to remember at least main point of any given subject. Making note in such complex activity which combines several skills. See, children, like if I am asking question to you that when you people make notes, so your answer must be there, ma'am, when exams are coming, so we have to point out the main thing and on the basis of those main points we are making the notes. In the same way, with the help of that idea, clear, you have to precise your passage, clear, and after precising the passage you have to prepare notes. Note making is useful as it saves time, energy and the space of working place. This is very important. Reading that whole paragraph, we are not having that much time. If you prepare the notes on the basis of that paragraph, it would be easy. While attending a lecture at the school or in a college, in a meeting, etc., it enhances the confidence to revise the topic whenever we want. Clear? Altogether, whole thing we can't write, we can't remember, but some main points if we are writing, we just remember that this thing we have already done. Note making basically involves noting the main point of whatever is read or heard. Now, types of passage. The note making passage could be any one of the following. It should be factual passage, factual in the sense word limit should be 500 to 600. It includes some of the fact about the physical aspects of a subject. It includes instruction, descriptions, report. It also helps the student to get a detailed view of all the subject and develop a complete mental picture of a specific person, object or thing. Clear? So, such kind of factual passages would be there. The second one would be discursive passage. The word limit is 500 to 600. In our discursive passage, we have argumentative, interpretative, persuasive text. Such passages may include opinion or feedback. It allows a student to arrive at a conclusion through reasoning and understanding rather than intuition. It presents a balanced and objective approach towards the subject being discussed. So, basically two type of passages would be there, either factual passage or discursive passage. Now, the types of question. The note making passage in the examination carry it 500 to 600 word in length. There are two types. Clear? So, from your exam point of view, this thing would be very important. Making note of a given passage, this carry 5 marks split up to 3 marks for the actual notes. Clear? 1 mark for the title, 1 for the abbreviations, And we can use the title, heading, subheading and abbreviation while answer the question. So, everything, for everything marks are assigned. From that 5 marks, 3 marks would be there. One is for title, another one extra mark, that is for abbreviation. Then we have to write the summary of that passage also. Clear? It will carry 3 marks. Okay. So, children, this is all about our note making and summarizing. Clear? So, some of the examples I will give you when that text material you will get. So, in that you will get some examples. With the help of that you have to follow that how you have to write down the note making. Clear? Now, in my next class I have to discuss the ways which we have to follow while making the notes. So, till that time, thank you all of you.